Hi, and welcome back to my channel. Today I will be unboxing some of the things that I bought in San Antonio. So if you're interested, just keep watching. So the first thing I wanted to show you all were the masks that I bought from Tory Burch. Now I showed you two of them, and it came in a package of 5, and I thought that was a good deal. I wore 2 of them while we were out, and let me grab. These are the 2 that I wore already when we were in San Antonio, and I would have included some clips in my video. The only thing I didn't like about this one was that it's white inside. I rather preferred the dark one only because I got lipstick on it, but it seemed to have come off. Not completely, like I still see some here, but for the most part it did. So they were 5 for $35, so roughly about $7 each. This is the only one that came with the logo, the double T logo. And so I thought it was really cute with my outfit today. It matched really well. And then there's 2 that I haven't opened yet, and it's this one and this one. And so I thought it was worth the money. And so I thought it was worth buying these. They were a whole lot better on my face because of the material on the inside is more of a silky material, and it felt a whole lot better on my face. I also felt like it covered more, like it covered all the way up here, and then down on my chin area. And I don't want to put it on because I have on makeup, but it really did provide a lot of good protection. So the next things that I want to unbox are my Louis Vuitton purchases, and I'm gonna go ahead and do them all in this video. I will follow up with videos of size comparison, and I did order some inserts for these, so when I get that I will do a follow-up video. But I didn't want to keep this video hanging any longer. As I mentioned, I did buy 3 items that you cannot buy online. I am going to open this smaller one first. And as I mentioned in my blog video, there was a queue, and there were already 2 people in there by the time I was in line. And so I saw this item, and the lady was looking at it, and I'll tell you what, I was thinking to myself, don't get it, don't get it, don't get it, because I've been looking for this. Now, this wasn't anything that I've talked about, I don't think, before. It wasn't on my, I didn't vocalize that it was on any wish list or anything like that. I had put myself on a notify list if this came available that I wanted to buy it, and I even considered buying it from a consignment store that had it for double the price. And I thought, no, Irene, you don't really need it. Don't worry about it. Don't spend the extra money on it. If they notify you that it's in store, then that'll be fine. If not, then don't worry about it. It's the reverse monogram card holder. And I was like, what? And so when she put it down, I was like, as soon as I was able to go in, I said, I want that item. So this was $215, and I am really looking forward to using it. This one is made in France, and I know a lot of times you guys ask me where the code is at, and it's right in there. And so I'll take my phone and do a split screen so you all can see kind of where this is at. I know sometimes these date codes are hard to find, and so I always try to be helpful when I can be, and so it's right in there. And again, it's made in France. And pure luck that I was able to get this item, because had that lady before me bought it, this was the last one they had. In fact, she said that they got 2, and the other one went fairly quickly, and I was able to get my hands on this one. So I was really happy that I was able to get this. Again, I hadn't vocalized that it was something that I wanted, but I did want, if I was able to get it. If not, it wasn't a big deal. And so let's go ahead and go in size order. This item my husband actually purchased for me, and the reason that we went back the next day to the Louis Vuitton was to pick this item up. And this item also is a unicorn item. It's very hard to find, and you can't purchase it online. And actually, they had 2 more of these in the store for sale. And again, these items sell for so much. Like, it really bugs me that they sell these items for way above retail. It's not fair, just because it's not available online and it's considered a unicorn item. Isn't that so cute? This is so cute. You know, I feel like people sell them for more, and if you're willing to pay that, I mean, I did that with my giant size Speedy. I purchased my giant size Speedy for over retail value, so I know when you really want something. But as I mentioned, she had 2 more of these. It was the Neiman Marcus in San Antonio. And so this item is made in Spain, and I did order a little pocket organizer for it. I do want to put a chain on it, and maybe have it as just like a little crossbody, or just a little purse maybe that I may want to carry. I do have my mini pochette here, and they're similar in size, but this chain does not come off of this item. And so I really wanted something that didn't already have a chain, and so the organizer that I purchased for it will allow me to attach a chain. So I'm really excited about getting that. And again, as I mentioned, whenever I get it, I will do a follow-up video to this and show you guys how I plan to use it, what fits in here, and all of that stuff. Now, I do also want to use this for lipsticks, just something I can throw in my other bags, something small. So I really did like this. Now, the reason I did not initially purchase this is because this is $415, and so it was just a little bit, it was less than the bigger size, and I just couldn't justify buying this for almost the same amount as a 19. And so let me go ahead and show you all. The date code on this one was a little bit hard to find, and so let me show you all that. And so you can see it right there. And so as I said, it's pretty much ingrained into the inside canvas that it's really hard to find. So when you see the zippered part, this part here, it should be right in here and right down the side. And so this is the other piece that I purchased. And so this was a gift from my husband, and there's a little story to that. When he went in and I was looking at these, he thought, he said, what would you use that for? It seems more practical to get the bigger size. And then I guess he felt guilty, and he wanted to get me something as our anniversary gift. And so we went back and picked this up for my anniversary gift. And with all of that being said, I'm sure you guessed what this one is. and it's a unicorn as well because you're not able to purchase it online. And here it is, and it is the Toiletry 19. Now I also ordered an organizer for this one. This one was also made in Spain, and same thing with the date code, and it is right in there, right there. And so just remember that when the side that has the zipper, the date code's going to be right on the right hand side if the zipper's facing outward. So if you're facing inward, it's going to be on the left side. And so I thought this was really cute as well. And so when I was trying to choose between the 19 and the 15 is when my husband said, well, what would you do with the 15? What would you put in there? And I really like the smaller pieces because I can fit them into other bags. But this last trip, I really felt like I needed a smaller cosmetic case because I do have my big cosmetic case, which is this one. And I just wanted something a little bit smaller. I didn't want to have to take this huge one. And as I said, I'll do a follow-up video once I get the organizers for these so that you can kind of see what I plan to use them for. They are very clean inside in my opinion, which is why I wanted to get an organizer, especially since I am going to use them for cosmetics. And so finding these 3 unicorn items was definitely made my day. And as I mentioned with the card holder, I was getting so antsy standing in the queue line, and I was like, please don't buy it, please don't buy it. And then I decided just to ask for the unicorn items. Now, I would recommend to always ask for items that you can't buy online. It won't hurt to say, do y'all have the Toiletry 19? Do you have the Toiletry 15? Do you have the Toiletry 26? I know that one's really popular. Do you have the reverse monogram card holder? Do you have the Nice Nano? I mean, just ask for anything that you might be looking for because you never know. They might have it. And just because you don't see it out on the floor doesn't mean that they don't have it, because they have a lot of this stuff in the drawers. Like, they don't have them out on display. They have them inside of drawers. They pull them out when you ask for them. And so I would recommend always asking for items like this if you're able to go in store. And during this time that there's a queue line, you have time to go on the website, look for the items that you may want to ask for, or just stand and watch and see what other people are looking at, because you might get lucky and get a card holder like I did. Like, I didn't even think to ask if they had one. This has been sold out for so long. I thought there's no way they have one, and lo and behold, they did. And so that's what I would recommend, is definitely talk to them. Don't be afraid to ask for items, even if they say no, that item's not available, because I've had that happen to me where they've said no, that's not available. Like, it was the most ridiculous thing for me to ask. But I've just learned to have a thicker skin when I go into Louis Vuitton. At the end of the day, I'm the customer and I can ask for items, and if that person doesn't want to help me, then you can ask for somebody else, because they're there to help you find the items that you're looking for. And I found 3 unicorn items that I didn't expect to find and that weren't on my wish list. Now, the toiletry bag was, but I really thought I was going to have to get the other one that has a similar shape to this Chanel bag. But when I saw it, I really didn't like it. I liked this style better. And so, yeah, those are the items that I bought from Louis Vuitton this last time we went to San Antonio. I'm so thankful to my husband for the Toiletry 15, because I really did want it. Whether it was practical or not, I really did want it. And I really think I'll use it on a day-to-day basis. And hopefully when we start traveling again, I'll be able to utilize all of my items. But because we've been staying home, a lot of my items have just sat on my shelf, and I really hope that we can regain some normalcy soon. So thank you for watching, and please like and subscribe to my channel. Bye.